handy sheet. EVOS has not played
A single game of Angela yet, right?
Angela yesterday. However, they did play 2 games of Angela on the first day.
Yeah, so
And
this
it was Marsha and iOS that had played Angela.
ASYN decides not to ban out. Excuse me, ASYN. Oh my goodness, EVOS now banning out the Lancelot. So this could be a very strong signifier here for the side of ASYN. We've seen ASYN we've seen Gripex actually pick out the Grok many times. So I do not know whether or not they want to be banning out the Grok in this rotation here, because they might actually give it off towards EVOS. Hellcut now being banned out, so they want to deny Hellcut to be picked out. So it could be Gujin being picked out on the first rotation, but no, it's going to be Grok here. So Grok is going to be the high priority pick for most of the teams here, considering how the passive actually works really well with the rapid boots that everyone normally purchases off. But I would like to see a little bit more early on rotations here being taken off from the side of EVOS here.
Now,
Martis
EVOS,
and Gujin.
it was in fact iOS that played Grok previously, gotten 3 kills, 4 deaths and 8 assists. It was a winning game for them, and that was the first game that put them onto the board. On the other side, we are looking here at ASYN, and they have picked up Martis before. Fredo played Martis yesterday with 6, 1 and 9, a 10.3 KDA.
Now, Logan the Wolverine now going on for that Martis pickup here. We do see a Fanny being picked up from the side of EVOS here. A Chow now being picked up from the side of EVOS. So, I mean, that's pretty much standard here. We do see Chow being picked up on many rotations here. EVOS now locking in the Cyclops. Now, that's going to be interesting. Star Power Lockdown is going to be a very long-range tool that's going to be used to solidify, to actually lock down any of the high priority targets. So, we do hope to see a little bit more of that coming in. Aura, JessNoLimit with that hover over the Fanny. So I do think that Rush and Pajahat now. We did see Pajahat play, I think, the Estes, if I'm not mistaken.
That is absolutely right.
So could we see another Estes Pajahat here being picked up? It's yet to be seen. Akai and Jawhead being hovered up. Nope, it's going to be Akai and Hylos. What do you think about this pickup here? I think this Hylos pickup will do really well against the Grok pickup here, because both of them have speed up. Both of them have speed up. The only difference is the speed that comes in from the Grok is on the passive, whereas the speed that comes up from the Hylos will come from the ultimate. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to interact with one another. Oh, is that a hover over a Ruby?
It's a hover over. It's not a hover over yet. It just saying that he would like to pick that, and we do see that before this, it was Gripex that did play Hylos in the very first game.
Yes.
Which is going to be good. Now, they have not picked an Akai up yet. So the Akai is the very first pickup that they have. It's going to be Lapu-Lapu and Natalia coming in from the side of EVOS. And now we have seen Lapu-Lapu being played by JessNoLimit yesterday. 10, 1 and 9 with 12,000 gold on him. That's going to be massive. And we also have seen that Aura in the past has played Natalia with 4, 6 and 1.
Okay, so what do you think about this though? I do like the amount of long
other members here of the ASYN team, especially Akai and Hylos, can't stop that engage coming in with a point blank stun coming out from Hylos or a displacement coming out from Akai. We will have to find out how it turns out in the end as the game begins, and already they start to clash.
Alright, they start to clash. Already a little bit of love taps coming in from Rush against iOS early on into this game, and we do see that EVOS now looking towards setting up a proxy. So I do like what's going on here coming in from the side of ASYN. They are rotating and they are trying to get as much of the buffs as they can. Despite the fact that the buff was stolen, we do see Martis going up to the top side as well, stealing the buff as well. So that is pretty much even coming in from both sides of the teams. So I do like what's happening here. I do like that both these teams are taking proactive measures to deny as much experience into the jungle or the off lanes of the respective teams. But could this be foreshadowing of a more explosive mid game here? We do see that instead of an early game clash that's coming in from either side of the team, as we predict, there is going to be a little bit of oh wait, maybe we were a little bit wrong. Oh, beautiful stun coming in from the side of Martis, hitting on Marsha and to Emperor, but this is gonna be bad here. Look at the fight coming in.
Great flicker away.
Flicker has been done out here. Rush getting dangerously low, and Rush might be the first one to go down, but no, he will be able to get that first blood. Lapu-Lapu gets the kill as well, and both of them go off 1 for 1. No, 2 for 1 in favor of ASYN.
It's not
Oh
over yet.
no, it's not over yet. 2 for 2. And looks like both of them walk away even Stevens.
Oh my word. We talked about early aggression. Just as you said, we might not be able to see it. We do see it.
We do see it sometimes. It seems that the teams are listening to us casters and say, what do you mean no early aggression? And they decide to go super ham early on. So we do see that the turtle is going to be spawning over to the bottom side here, so that's going to give teams extra experience, extra gold. So we do see that there is going to be a little bit more rotational value being put down towards the bot side here. We see members of ASYN now
Waiting by the side here. Rush might get caught out here. No, unfortunately, Pajaha does not find the true aim of his daggers out there, so he will not be able to engage in. But it looks like Rush almost tries to come in and steal away the buff. Will get a little bit punished for this, but no, it's Marsha that's the one that gets fired against the wall.
Oh, Marsha gets hit against the wall, goes for the knockback, but will not be able to get it. Panjahat gets taken down beautifully by the Cyclops. Nicely down. Aura now doesn't have the damage that he needs, and he's only level 3, so he's got to be careful. Disappears into thin air and decides to back away. Marsha now in a little bit of trouble here. We do see EVOS leading the charge here against ASYN. Could this be another game of 1-for-1 here as EVOS now? Aura taking a little bit of damage here from Logan the Wolverine. Bad positioning will get him punished. Marsha now is going to be the next priority, but will be able to get out. Beautiful, beautiful Jeet Kundo double, but it's going to be that little shot down there. There it goes. That
Gripex.
star power lockdown. Gripex is going to get taken down beautifully. And we do see members of EVOS now backing away as ASYN looks towards starting out the turtle.
No, it's just going to be a little bit of a startup and backing away, just because Turtle did get aggro with all the skills and damage flying across the map within the area there. It's still going to be 5 versus 4 right now, as we see lots of armored boots coming out from the side of ASYN.
ASYN now a lot with the boots. So what do you think about these boot pickups here?
Not quite telegraphing that they want to again the early game, fight sort of advantage, so they, getting a little bit of extra armor helps them be a little bit more survivable. They aren't really looking to be roaming all that much. I do suspect that in the later stage of the game, it will be rotating around. I should be able to escape out from this, no problem. But Aura should be alright as well for them to disengage. They don't exactly have the full burst potential and do have mobility.
But iOS now he doesn't have his escape ability, but luckily enough the Yin Yang umbrella does not have enough damage. Aura now has to back away. Beautifully done coming in. Panjahat now gets knocked up. Will there be another lockdown here coming in from the side of EVOS? No, they decide to go against it. King Fredo now over to the top side now, pushing it out as hard as can. JessNoLimit rotating towards the mid side here. A Hermit Crab being taken down as we go into the game here. A little bit of a whoopsie right there. Apologize to you guys there. Panjahat now looking towards pushing out that mid side. We do see 4 members of EVOS now hanging out over to the bot side, and we see that Rush and other members of ASYN going down. There goes the kill by Aura by iOS, excuse me, onto ASYN. Rush now in the middle of it. He has got to be careful. He spins to win. There goes the Yin Yang umbrella. Beautifully done from the side of ASYN, but the charge will take them down. iOS now keeping it up. EVOS looking to be the team that upsets ASYN. Perfect record here as they go into day number 3, but no, it's going to be Emperor that walks away. ASYN now 3 kills behind with 2,000 gold advantage favoring EVOS.
It is 8-5, and that goal lead is building up, in the favor of them. ASYN might have bitten off more than they can chew. Keep in mind here that the highest level on the side of EVOS is JessNoLimit on that Lapu-Lapu, very reminiscent of the previous games that we also saw him play.
Well, we do see a little bit of action here being started up over to the mid side. I would like to see more of these guys, more of the priority of aggression being set up over to the bot side for the side of EVOS if they want to contest this turtle. ASYN has got to be careful with the aggression they're setting up, but we do see Kagura there hanging out over to the bot side. It will be recalling, but they will be going down. Gripex has to get away.
Really good maturity coming up from Gripex there, not flickering too fast, not turning on the ultimate immediately, timing it out really well so that he is able to escape with, minimal effort that's over there. Good job done by him. we are going to see that with Lord now spawning up, ASYN is bouncing around the bottom side of it, of the map, just making sure that no shenanigans is going to go on here. Marsha does not get caught out, but will get taken down nonetheless.
Beautiful knives coming out from the side of ASYN, and there might be another one by by iOS. Definitely very tanky, and we'll be able to get away from that aura hanging out, and they might go to the bottom side here. There's a strong rotation going out to the bottom side, and ASYN might be in a bit of trouble here. Beautiful taking down of the turret here. Logan the Wolverine will be the focus of the aggression. There goes the star power lockdown along with the wall, and that will keep the Akai away. Rush now to the confusion of us as well, being a tank. So it's always, Rush has played a variety of heroes, so I do believe that that's going to be something of a very telling style that showed the diversity of ASYN, but EVOS as well showed that diversity by just playing it really well against ASYN. Could ASYN still keep up at the top of the leaderboard? We'll have to stay tuned to find out as Marsha now goes in. Will there be another charge of the Jeet Kune Do to try to set them up?
Well, they certainly will be battling to keep themselves at the top title, and it's one of those things, when you are at the top, everybody wants to claw you down. And that's exactly what EVOS is trying to do. EVOS has really nothing much to lose at this point, as they are taking a nice commanding position out here. Marshall does get caught out a little bit, but JessNoLimit is there to support him, and still the engage going to happen at the bottom here. Rush does get taken down. Lapu-Lapu is, strong as the game goes on. However, you have multiple members that are also strong, and ASYN, this mid game is going to be absolutely key if EVOS can, close out the game, because the longer the game goes, ASYN will start to take a little bit more of a commanding lead in terms of scaling.
This is the lead that they need here, that they need to take over, but EVOS shows that their early on aggression is paying off by dividends here, with 5,000 gold in advantage of them, 4 turrets in favor, and not a single turret being taken down by the Malaysian Giants of ASYN. I'm definitely sure that this is going to be a very interesting game here coming in. This could be a draw, and man, oh man, could this make the entire standings of the MSL a surprising one. If you guys are a betting man, if you guys are gambling man, you guys better not be gambling, because man, oh man, I do not know about you,
because we don't condone
we don't condone it, but man, oh man, I'm just using it as a saying. This is just something that you cannot have surety of, because all the teams are top tier teams, and you do see that there is a discrepancy. Wow, oh wow, ending that spree coming in from the side of ASYN here. EVOS finding that loss here over to the top side. We do see that a lot of members here over to the bottom side, over to the mid side, are going to be rotating there. ASYN now in a bit of a trouble. They are on a sinking ship, and they're trying to plug all the holes that they can, as EVOS looks to make sure that their aggression pay off dividends and make them win.
Well, hoping to cash in on all their ability out there. Once again, Gripex does flick at the right time. Unfortunately, with JessNoLimit showing up there, an additional knockups are going to be happening. The crowd control will be enough, but Fredo is there as well.
Alright, wow. Look at that. King Fredo now in a bit of trouble. He does manage to get down. That was a beautiful yin yang umbrella coming in from the side of ASYN. Washa now. Whoa, the charge misses. Beautiful stuff timed by the side of Logan the Wolverine, but Logan the Wolverine will get taken down. Beautiful stuff being shown by JessNoLimit. Jess has no limits, and ASYN looking to capitalize and turn it around. Look at the amount of damage that's being done there on the side of Penjahat. Penjahat living up to his name. Rush is going to be the one that gets taken down as well, and there goes the perfect execution. Will it be more there? King Fredo now going for those charges. Penjahat is going to get taken down as well. Holy cow, EVOS doing such a good job making sure that Sane is not, transferring into the later stages of the game out here. They are controlling the waves so effectively coming through, and with the kill, the turret arrow juggling out there, and the cooldown reductions that they're already buying out, they are taking such a commanding lead, 8,000 into their favor and 15-9 in terms of kills. Added to the fact, all their towers are still up, but 6 of the towers, all the outer turrets of ASYN, have fallen. Now, beautiful stuff being shown here from the side of ASYN. We do see more and more of that rush now, spinning to win. Marsha might be able to get hot, Rush now will be able to get away. JessNoLimit getting the aggro over to the mid side here. This is the kind of opportunity that EVOS needs. Lord will be taken down without much contention here. Lord will be shot down from Natalia here, and we don't see any members of ASYN picking it up. Why? Because of the zoning that's happening from the side of EVOS. Because they allow Natalia to actually solo the Lord. Lord will be taken up, and look at that beautiful discipline being shown from the side of EVOS. EVOS just showed some really good macro mechanics here. They decide to just say, hey, you know what? We push them all back, make sure that they zone out, make sure that they're not able to go even close towards the Lord pit. And we know for a fact that ASYN has to stop the push that's coming in from the side of EVOS. EVOS is doing a wonderful job against the Malaysian favorites here.
Alright, EVOS in the driver's seat, almost at that 10,000 goal lead. Once again, it is the march of the Lord. Will they be able to escort him to that throne, or will he unfortunately succumb?
The core will be the main focus of the Lord here. We do see members of EVOS now might be setting up an ambush here. Some beautiful zoning happening out from the side of EVOS here, showing out the Ying umbrella from Rage. But this could be a very bad start here. Beautiful stuff here. A two-man stun lands in. There goes the star power lockdown, and it could be Gripex that goes down first. No, Marsha now in a bit of trouble. Has to go Jeet Kune Do over the wall, but it's going to be the turret that gets destroyed here. EVOS now getting another turret. Beautiful distraction here being set up, but will they be able to get it? ASYN now looking towards getting as much of it. There goes the stop out lockdown onto Rush. Rush immobilized now. They won't be able to get it down. And man, oh man, is this going to be one heck of a fight here as EVOS looking to secure the end game, but it's going to be Martins that gets taken down. Penjahat now trying to get into a perfect position to get them down, but no, there goes another one getting shot down from the side of ASYN. More damage being thrown out by side EVOS. Will they be able to close it out? ASYN bleeding it out, and EVOS wins game number 1 against ASYN.
Oh gosh, look at that. EVOS steals away that very first game, and they should be pretty happy about that. JessNoLimit popping off in all the right ways. 5-0 and 5. The pressure, they kept accelerating the pace of it. They took a first few kills. They were able to strategize, really control the map. It was the top side that was heavily dominated. You saw multiple times the gank onto Hylos being played by Gripex that's there. Putting him so far behind in terms of goal that's there, really falling behind, only 5,700, but Rush as well on their Akai, only at 5,000, meant that the tanks couldn't really do their job and disrupt the damage dealers coming up from EVOS, resulted in a good game.
That's just